2 of the pregnancy journey. What are we doing today? Well, my wife has another appointment for the doctor. I think I am going the wrong way. But nonetheless, I found a parking spot. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm tired. It is now 7:50 in the morning, and we are here with one of my beautiful wife's doctor's appointments. So I just dropped her off at the hotel. I dropped her off at the hospital entrance. I promise you nothing is wrong. One of her appointments is just at the hospital. We are at the hospital that our little baby boy is going to be born. So I dropped her off at the entrance, and I just found parking, and now I'm about to head inside and see what's going on. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on?
How's everybody doing? All is well.
Hope all of y'all is well.
Yeah. We just wanted to, check in on you guys. Give y'all some updates. I don't know where to begin.
That's right. It's a lot.
Right, that part. As I sip my pumpkin spice smoothie.
Yeah, both of us.
Excuse me. Let's cheers.
Anybody who got a drink, just put the cup towards the camera like this, or towards the TV or whatever y'all watching on.
So yeah, well, we just came from, I had a doctor appointment. It actually wasn't pregnancy related. It was, these birds. I'm sorry,
There's a lot going on.
I don't like birds.
Yeah.
I don't like birds, guys. I don't like birds. Those who are watching and know me for X amount of years, y'all know how I feel about birds. I don't like birds. So if y'all too close to me, I'm like ready to fight or scream. Most of the time it's scream and run. I'll be honest. Alright, we good now.
I think we could. They're
Okay.
a little too close.
Yeah. Okay, we good. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I had a doctor appointment. I've been having some problems myself medically. Now it's going to be 3 weeks where I had an episode where my eyes, me and hubby was, Netflix and chilling, Netflix and chilling, and out of nowhere I started getting like these, how I know a lot of people find this common about like the shooting star effect in the eyes. I didn't get that. I get that, but this episode was a little different. It was like a lightning bolt, like zigzags, yellow zigzags, just going this way, and then it made my eyes blurry. I really couldn't really see, and it lasted for like an hour plus. Like I didn't know what was going on with me, and I was like scared. Excuse me, I was scared. I was really scared, and I know it lasted for over an hour. I can tell you that much, but I literally cried myself to sleep because I was that scared. Pushing forward, the very next day, it went away. However, it left me losing the sharpness in my eyes. Like even right now as we do this, I can see that I'm doing this. However, it is blurry. And this has been happening. Now, I was just thinking, this is pregnancy related as I can't sleep on my left side because baby boy over there,
He favors that side
a lot, and I'm thinking he's hitting nerves, sitting on nerves and stuff. So that's my mindset. So I went to an OBGYN appointment, told them about this, and they was just like, you have history of MS. We thinking you're having a flare up, and I'm like, in my head, the God I serve, I received my healing from that. So I know it's not that, but it's so non-believers can just not believe that miracles exist. It's always got to be a scientific reason behind stuff. What they don't understand is the God I serve made science. So I'm going above your mental thought process. You can't even think more than what I believe in, And long story short, because you guys know I'm a talker. Harvey not a talker, I'm the talker. So, long story short, they were like, oh, you have to go to the see a neurologist. We need to get a CAT scan of your brain, you know, because you're saying that your eyes, which I understand, that's completely, you know, I have knowledge and college credits involving anatomy and physiology. So I understand back of your head, the occipital lobe, I get it for sure, you know, from that scientific standpoint. So I agree upon that, yes. But then she was just like, oh, because it could be a brain tumor related to the MS and all this stuff. I'm just like,
yeah, she was.
How are you diagnosed for? Let's clear the air though. This is not. I went for an OB appointment, an obstetrician appointment. How are you trying to diagnose me? And she was just a nurse practitioner. Now, don't get me wrong. Doctors are on a higher level. They got their doctorate degree.
Yeah.
However, in my opinion, I feel like nurses will know more because they're always still learning. Most doctors, I've been a doctor for 30 years, 40 years, but when's the last time you picked up a book to replenish that knowledge? You know? Like even my OBGYN, I couldn't see my OBGYN, so I saw the nurse practitioner. I saw the physician's assistant, not the nurse practitioner, the physician assistant. So, but you still can't diagnose me without consulting someone in that field. And she's just like, is this, is that, is that, this? I gotta get treated ASAP, etc. So pushing forward to today. This is why I had this appointment, because my insurance is very hard to find specialty doctors that will accept it. So after I had my OB appointment, she went to go bugs. So yeah, what was I saying? Right. So she's a physician's assistant, and like I said, I'll take them over doctors most of the time. But I was getting to a point before I got distracted by the pestilence.
You were fast forwarding to.
Yeah. So fast forward. Thank you, babe. That's why we won. That's why I love him. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. So fast forward to today, I was able to get, because she was like, oh, like she made me seem so serious. She had me like really stressing myself out. How are you going to tell somebody who is in their third trimester carrying life that, oh, it could be a brain tumor?
Hold up. Yo, what did my boy just say?
Right.
Just a moment of silence for that part. Like, okay, we're back. I'm like, come on. And these are for parents, you know, parents to be. What we're going through right now is a lot. We're like literally trying to make sure that we're incubating life, producing a life. And you're saying that my incubator machine could be malfunctioning. Guys, I was a mess. But of course, you know, the God I serve, he speaks to his children. And he will never put no more on us than we can bear. And if he sent word through his prophets of him healing, take that, accept that, and move on, run with it. Because there's going to be people that are going to be like, no, it's not true. You just had an episode, but it's back. But it can't come back and this, that, and the third. Nothing can happen unless God allows it to. Pushing forward, like I said, I had the neurologist appointment. Baby girl had school, but we couldn't even take her because it was so early. It was like 8 o'clock this morning. It was an appointment, but I had to be there early because I'm a new patient, right? So we got there on time, whatever. And I spoke to a neurologist. It ended up being one of the head neurologists of the state that we are at. You know, he's well known. For what I was told at the reception desk when I left the appointment. In addition to that, this neurologist, when he asked me about other neurologists I have seen, I mentioned my previous neurologist. Come to find out, my previous neurologist used to be a student of his.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So I'm going up a tier. So keep that in mind, right? That neurologist was excellent. Don't get me wrong. Was excellent. He gave me the medicine for the MS, and then I received my prophetic word of healing, and I've been fine since in that regards. But to have his teacher now be my neurologist,
Right.
that's God. That's God, right? So another thing was I was able to, with technology nowadays, we have this whole My Chart thing when it comes to all health-wise stuff, right? So I had this app that was like, oh, we have some other My Charts to connect to you. So I said, okay, so I was talking about going back to 2015,
Right.
My Charts. And I'm like, that's perfect, because that's when I got diagnosed with that thing they call multiple sclerosis. So I was able to look at MRI. Like I was looking at my head.
Right.
I was looking at my head, guys. Looking at my head. Like just all the MRIs I had, not just on my head, but on my spine as well in 2015. So I was like, okay. So I was able to show my new neurologist it, and he was looking at the scans and stuff like that. Then he did the MSS. Those who have autoimmune or neurological conditions, y'all know they do these tests where I had the hands out, the finger to the this and the finger to the that, walking in type of rope walking, stuff like that. I had to do all that. It's all of that while being pregnant. While being pregnant, right? And once I was able to show him my brain scans and stuff like that, he's like, okay, it doesn't look too bad. And this was in 2015. Mine's in 2024. So this is a whole 9 years, to be exact. It was in August of 2015 of the diagnosis. And now we're in 2024 in September. So he basically was like, based off of, my evaluation of you, he does not believe it's MS related.
Y'all pay attention.
Y'all hear that?
Versus what the last person said.
Versus what that physician's assistant that has her degree in also OBGYN. He was like, he does not believe it is MS related. He feels more of it being migraine. Y'all have migraines? Write down in the comments if y'all have migraines.
Yeah, leave that in the comments.
Migraines are serious though. Oh,
yeah, those
migraines are no joke. But guess what? They do affect your vision. I don't really have migraines. I don't. But I'm also pregnant as well. Things happen. Life be happening.
Yeah.
Mind you, that physician's assistant was the one who was busy searching for me to get neurologist. So, because I need to be seen ASAP, was the one who referred me
to this guy.
Yeah.
She referred her to him.
Do you see how God works?
Yeah.
This was her recommendation.
God, like, all right, since she gonna say that, I'm gonna send her to this guy.
Right.
And
it's the same one that she recommends. They accept my insurance and everything. So he was just like, okay, like, there's nothing we really can do now because he does want to do an MRI. I am due for an MRI. Given my history of it, yeah, I understand, They need to see the miracle physically because they're doctors. So they need to see it physically. But he said that, after doing my exam, walking, the reflexes, all that stuff, like he did all that. I'm used to that. Trust me, I'm used to it. He was like, he definitely wants to do some blood work to just see about certain things in the blood. And I've been doing blood work since this whole pregnancy. They've been taking my blood. Mine's anemic. My blood count is super, super low. And they're like, yeah, your blood is still low because y'all taking it. Anywho. Sorry, I'm in my thoughts like that with that. So he was like, well, since you're seeing your OBGYN, which makes sense, right? And they have to still take blood because, you're going through the pregnancy process. Give them this referral so they add this tube so that you don't have to go and do it again because they can just put it on your account, your chart. I'm like, big brain, you've been thinking, So he gave me the reference for that. But I just want to share that with you. let's go back to this physician's assistant that was just like, oh yeah, we got it this, we got it that, we got this, we got that. And referred me, called me back the same day from that appointment. It was like, can we make your appointment for, this was on, the appointment I had was on what, Wednesday? Tuesday. It was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Today is Friday, just so you know that we're recording this. So that Tuesday, once I came out, I went to work that same day. And she called me back like, oh, I felt the appointment, but it's on Friday at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I know I had to work. So I was like, I don't think I can make it, but let me see what I can do. I didn't realize it was going to be in like an actual hospital.
Yeah.
Either. I thought it was like going to be a clinic. It was an actual hospital. And that's the hospital that I'm going to be giving birth.
Yeah.
Because I gave birth to my daughter there. So I'm just like astonished about how God works. Was I nervous? Yes. Am I a human? Yes. But am I a child of God? Oh yes, I am. Children of God, we are of a royal priesthood. Okay? I put myself on a pedestal when it comes to my God. The queens of this earth, the kings of this earth, the superstars of the earth. Unless you know God, y'all are not on that pedestal I'm at, that we're at. Because that's the kind of God that we serve. Anywho, that's just the update I wanted to give. Because I see the time and I can talk. I told y'all guys I could talk. Meanwhile though, when we at the doctor's office, little baby boy or something that's just like, oh, this, like, I don't know if he wanted to get at the doctor, like, listen.
Like, let me at him.
Let me at him. You know, I'm like, but he ain't doing nothing, baby boy. He ain't doing nothing. It's okay. But I did realize that I didn't eat. This was an 8 o'clock appointment. I wasn't thinking about food. I was trying to get there and come back. He was just reminding me, feed me, woman. Feed me. It's a smoothie, and it has immune properties in it, as well as some energy, not too much, because you know, can't do that fake energy while being with child. I do want to give y'all an update. Baby boy is okay. We're now, we already told you, third trimester. So I get every 2 weeks I have an appointment, and then when I reach, I believe 36 weeks, it'll be every week. So come along with us.
Yeah.
Come along with us. Baby boy is doing much better. I think the last time we talked, I was saying that I had an episode where I didn't really feel too much movement, and then I had to do the glucose test. And when I did the glucose test, you know, that's straight up sugar, and see if I can tolerate sugar. That's why they do this to the expectant mothers. But in addition to that, he's attached to me, so he getting that sugar too. And that definitely showed. But since then, he's just been like, I'm here. That's all I wanted to say. You know, I'm the talker. As you can see, he's not. And I look a hot mess. I'm sorry, guys. Blame me being pregnant. But you like my shirt? Y'all like my shirt? So speaking of the shirt, right? So the doctor that I saw today, so he acknowledged my shirt. He was like, "Oh, it's strange. It's weird. See, you have Hebrew words on your shirt." I want to say, yeah, because this is God. I wanted to get into that. God knows I wanted to get, but I was like, you know what? Let me keep it professional for he'd be like, you know what? I don't want this patient no more. She's doing too much. Like, but I can tell. I know he was Jewish. The minute I saw him, I knew he was Jewish, and I guess it just worked out because I wore this to give myself strength, to remind myself about God I serve, and He is all of these here. You know. Shout out to my...
Wow.
Shout out. Guys, my gums are horrible too. Like, this smoothie got my gums. Anyways, but shout out to Neurologist.
We'll leave her page in the description.
Yes, for the shirt.
Yes.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I still can fit it. Although baby boy is, you know, filling it out when I put it on. I love it. The names we call our God, yes, He is all. And the meanings behind them. But the fact that my doctor, you know, those who believe in science, acknowledged this was crazy.
Yeah.
it was just confirmation. It was just confirmation because I wasn't gonna wear the shirt, but then I was like, you know what? I need some strength. I need some strength. I prayed already. I need some strength, and the shirt just stuck up. It stuck out for me, so I put it on. But shout out to Neurologists. And yeah, so that's the report. That's the update. But definitely, as we go on this journey, I think now it's time. We're gonna start baby shower preparations.
Yeah.
Baby shower preparations because it's already the end of September. October, November. Like I think our baby shower may be right before the extraction,
right?
The eviction of baby boy, and his appearance, his welcoming to the world. You guys just continue to keep us in prayer as we continue to keep the world in prayer, because the world needs prayer. That's how we're going to make it. The world is not going to last, but in Christ we can last.
Yeah.
So.
And while we still here, we just gotta make the best of it with God's guidance, of course, because just the way this world is now, you're gonna need Him more than you ever needed Him then.
Right.
If we wake up the next day and we still here, that means God ain't finished with us.
It's definitely a blessing.
Yeah.
But even for us to have this conversation right now, to inhale and exhale, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well that's the update.
Yep.
Stay tuned for some more, various vlogs that we have that's in our vault. That, hubby, because hubby does all that techie stuff, does all that. I can stay here. Don't forget, if you're new, welcome.
Yes.
We're so glad to have you.
Yes.
We are a channel unlike none other. We had those that say, yeah, we keep it real, we keep it 100. That's okay. I think we keep it real. I know we keep it real.
Yeah.
I know we keep it real. So definitely stay tuned for what was that?
That was a bird.
Well, what kind of
I
bird
think
was
it
that?
was a robin.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple of robins over here.
Yeah, we
Okay, nature fool is coming. Nature's acting the fool right now. So on that note,
oh man,
it's good to live in where the forest stuff is, be in the area where it has the forest and the nature. It is, but sometimes it's a little scary.
Yeah.
A little scary too. But anyways, welcome again.
Yeah.
We keep it real. It's nothing but love. Love for our Savior, love for our family, and love for our people. Okay? So stay tuned for more. Stay tuned. Any suggestions you have, anything you want to see that we can maybe incorporate, we do got some plans. We do got some collab plans.
We definitely do.
And I'm excited about it because once I go into maternity leave, I'm going to have more time, but I'm going to have more family time because I still got to deal with family and a new baby, but I don't have to deal with guests. I don't have to deal with them. So yeah, so if anything that want to see real time, real life, comment below. We'll take it into consideration. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do it,
right?
But we'll take it into consideration because 2 heads are better than one, but multiple heads, come on.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit. Well,
Yeah.
not. I don't like sky's the limit because it's not the limit.
No,
when you know God.
You can go past.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello, neighbors. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you see red where it says subscribe, that is the problem. I don't like seeing that. Make sure it is gray. Gray is okay. You'll be like, oh, it's gray, it's cloudy. No, gray in the YouTube world is how you guys will get notifications anytime we post new footage, new content, and you won't miss one.
Yeah.
So go ahead and click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. All right. Bye.
We love you all. God bless. Keep Him first, of course. And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Peace out.